Howdy, Handsome Master Users here, and today we're reviewing this is a very interesting review. As I said, this is a review I've been aiming to do for a long time, like when I started this channel. But now this is not only a movie, made-for-television movie, and it's a made-for-television movie from Lifeline. And it's based on a true story, and that is Abducted, the Carlina White story. Yeah, this is a very interesting one. Now, I think I don't think people from Australia will know about this, nor anyone else in the world outside of America. But in 1987, I believed, a young baby girl was snatched from Harlem Hospital in New York City while she was when she was 19 days old. That baby was Carlina White. The person who took her ended up raising her as the woman who took her ended up raising her as her own daughter for about I'd say for close to about 22 years, I think how long it was, till Carlina actually discovered that she was solved her own kidnapping and was reunited with her parents. So yeah, this is a interesting topic, interesting review. I've known about this movie since 2018. I don't know, I was just looking through, looking at random made-for-TV movies and stumbled across this. I decided to, after watching it, I decided to look more into it, and yeah, I know a bit about this incident. It was at the time when I was sort of in between. Well, I was still struggling to find a job at the time, so I needed to do something in my free time. So I decided to look at this, do some research into this, and eventually I've managed. And just this year, I managed to get the movie on DVD. Took a while, but yeah, finally got it. So yeah, so the story is basically as said in this. It's basically the same as what happened in what really happened. Obviously, there's some things that did not happen, and some changes to the source to what happened. There are some changes here and there, but for the most part, it's all good. The actors in this are all very well. They do a pretty good job, and honestly, you sort of forget it's a movie, and almost like it is actually, I don't know, maybe a documentary on what really happened. Even though, yeah, it does. The actors do a really good job on this. I really love the theme of identity in this movie. It's a strong part of this movie, and it works really well. I find it. It's got a good I wouldn't say message, but a good resolve at the end, which fits to what Carlina fits into the story. I would say, it's hard to decide. Let's imagine you're in a situation, and you find out, and you're struggling between the family that raised you or your biological family. Where do you go? Who do you forget one life and move on to the other, or is it impossible to forget your upbringing? It's really strong in this, and I gotta give major credits. So, but moving on to cons, I guess. Well, I'm not the biggest fan of the portrayal of Anne Petway in this. I'm not. I don't know. I think the portrayal is a bit more of a a bit more mentally, and it's hard to say. When you look into what really happened, Anne Petway. The reason why she kidnapped Carlina is the same as what happened in real life. She was trying to keep a man in her life, so she ended up stealing a baby, and you know, she lost the baby and she wanted to get it back. But let's just say, I wouldn't say it's a psyche that feels very fabricated. That's all I gotta say in this. And there are certain changes to the story. There are some strange changes I don't get. Like one of the big ones I gotta say is the name of Carlina's daughter. It's different here, and really I don't get it. And I do have a problem with one thing, and that's the Petway family. I mean, you see them a bit when Anne introduces her daughter, introduces Carlina to them, but outside of Cassandra, of Anne's sister Cassandra, you don't see much of the Petway family. Especially, I would have liked them to delve more, to at least show more of that, especially when Carlina finds her real family. They show a lot of her biological family, but not the family that raised her. At the reunion part, that's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, that's a bit of a gripe I have. I would have probably included that. I mean, also included in this is a documentary on what really happened, and it delves into how both families were affected, and I would have liked this movie to delve into that as well. But you know, overall, I think this is actually a decent film. I'm not really. I think this is it's okay watch if you want to hear more about the story. Give it a go, then research it, or just do whatever just research it first and watch it. It's not bad. As I said, it's on the performance. The performance is really good. One person in particular I got to give credit to is KK Palmer as Carlina White. The same year this movie was released, she ended up being the voice of Peaches in Ice Age Continental Drift. So yeah, it had some good talent. It was a pretty decent movie, and I reckon it's worth a shot to take a look at it once. With that said, I'm going to give it 6 out of 10 has stars. It's not bad. It's not the best, but it's adequate. And you know, sometimes you gotta live with what you can get. You know, and to be honest, as much as I give it a low score, I still like it. So, what's next on my channel? Well, I think I've got a couple of ideas, but I won't say at the moment. In the meantime, as Mouse is out, I'll catch you later for my next review. Ciao.